Love, peace, and star, everyone. This is Empress Phoenix Fire. Welcome. Come in, family, one and all. I know somebody else got to be up. I know a few people got to be up. Okay? So, man, synchronicities came through. You know how it go. You go through your day-to-day, and your synchronicities come through. And y'all see the title of the video. And I said, no, we got to talk about this. we have to, where can I put this? We got to talk about this prophecy of your destiny. Divine feminine, I'm telling you. Divine masculine, I mean, you could take a jewel from this too as well. Honestly, I don't want to just make it, but that was what came through for the divine feminine, okay? About your legacy, your prophecy, what you're destined to do here, the work you're destined to do here, the lives you're meant to touch, right? And this is not this is why I say divine. We have to, everyone is not a divine feminine. We got regular feminine out here, okay? We you know, there got to be some balance. So the readings that we're putting forward when we put in the title Divine Feminine is for those that have been chosen and anointed, meaning the oil has been placed upon their head, meaning there has been a soul contract or a signature that has been placed on your soul imprint. Okay? Hold on real quick. Real quick, y'all. Because I don't know about y'all, but I just been, when I went and saw these colors, this is going to be the next one. So, it matches my nails. Oh my God. Like I said, email me. You're going to have to go back a couple of videos because I keep forgetting to put it in the, go back and put in the description box. You know, all that information, all that stuff. Like, y'all can find me. Y'all be able to find me. This is going to be the next shawl. What y'all think? That color, this may be more fall. Let's see. Or this one. Oh, you see that? Look at that. What y'all think? I don't know which one to start with. Because I know me. And I love the crochet needles. Bam. Bam. What you talking about? So, I'm giving y'all fair warning. Because if not, I'm going to make it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you can fit a one size only. Or if you need the plus size version like me. I'll gladly oblige, okay? And we'll work it out from there. Divine Feminine, listen, okay, so your prophecy was told to other people, most likely. So it could be family, it could be blood family, it could be in-laws. And okay, so when it comes in the form of family, this is information that was privy about you when you was a child, okay? We're going to go into how it could have happened, you know, how this information came about. Could have came when you was a child. Now, like I said, if this is like maybe in-laws, obviously they wouldn't maybe not know you when you were a child, but possibly when you linked up with your significant other and, you know, so for how overbearing some family members can be, looked into you, maybe possibly got a reading about who's this that got my son's heart on my child's heart, you know, all of that. So they were told about your prophecy. So I always mention Jean Grey, right? And in one of the cartoons, I'm gonna have to go back and see which, because there's so many cartoons with the X-Men saga. One of the versions of the cartoon with Jean Grey, there was a whole coven. There was a whole group that was doing research on the Phoenix energy, and they were actually like, they had a coven that it was like basically the Phoenix coven. Like they wrapped around their whole belief system around that Phoenix energy. So when they found, you know, who embodied that energy, that it was her, they you know, like they were like, listen, they even showed her like, you know, this was prophesied, you know, of a special child, blah blah blah. and they will, encompass this energy and be the host for this energy. And they even knew more about her powers than she did. Okay. They looked into her energy. So they had to school her on who she was, what she was capable for, what was the purpose of the Phoenix energy. You know what I mean? And she was like, wow, like, finally to be understood. It felt good for her to finally be understood. That's why it's like, you got to be careful, right? When you don't know yourself, especially as a divine feminine. This is why it's the need for the self-mastery is always is the primary concern, because you don't, but again, it's only but so much you can control, right? Also in Sabrina with Lilith and that, what was his name? Faustus Blackwood, right? They all got the prophecy about her being like this, going to be the queen. She's going to be the queen. And, they got all that prophecy even before she did, before she found out that she was supposed to be queen. Okay. And this is why you get so much animosity thrown towards you. This is why, you've always had to battle a so-called like, let's say, like I've always had to fight men. Like you'll notice, like, yeah, same thing with Sabrina. Like she always had to fight against, she had to fight against Faustus. She had to go up against the council. She had to go against the three kings of hell. All of this stuff, like, you notice that you don't just go against mortal man. That's how you know it's principality energy that is enacting with this flesh. You maybe being rebellious. You've always been rebellious. You always rebelled against authority. Things like that. Things of that nature. You always had to battle. You always had to fight. Me growing up, when I first got my locks, when I first started my locks when I was 17, right? And growing out the perm and all of that stuff, I had a whole fight. Not just, I had to fight my classmates, and it was a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? You had to go through divine feminine because they were privy to what your destiny was, your future. Like I said, it could have came in the form of a reading. It could have came in the form of premonitions. It could have been one family member that could have went and got a reading about you, okay? Or they noticed, they saw the light and saw the greatness, saw that you were different, saw that you were cut from a different cloth. This could also be within a friend group too. This could also be with your homegirl, sister girls, and y'all getting tight and all that shit. And you thinking, see, this you thinking that certain people don't deal with certain things, right? Oh, my grandma's so religious and Christian, she would never go to a reader, a tarot reader, to get a reading. But you didn't know that's what grandma did. Grandma did go and get a reading from somebody. But that again, that's part of this. That's part of the family secrets. Remember what came out in the last reading about, we're in Cancer season, and then leading up to this Capricorn full moon, there's going to be a lot of illumination. Secrets are going to be revealed. All of these things are going to be coming out. Memories that are encoded within the family, right? We say grandma and great grandma maybe because we saw their face, but it stems further than that. So these are the secrets that's going to be coming out, where you would think grandma would have never touched this. Grandma would have never lit a candle for this, that, and the third. Grandma would have never da 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 da. She was, devout, a devout Christian. So there's no way that would have happened, or that she even knew of any of those things, which is not true. Okay, these things are coming forward, right? So let's say it could have even been prophesied even before you were even born, especially if it's coming through grandma. Grandma could have went, got a reading, and they could have told her one of your grandchildren is going to be a superstar. One of your grandchildren, and they're going to, have these types of characteristics and things of that nature. And then from then, the principality energy made it so that way, you had the odds stacked up. This is crazy. All right, stork. When you first see the word stork, you think about children. You think about, the news of a birth, right? Something new. Here, news of a birth or new business opportunity. This is what I'm saying. From the time that you was, I'm telling you, maybe in utero, even before utero. Because remember now, I saw Amara La Negra and her mom and her twins, and she said 3 generations, but I wanted to be like, no, it's actually 4. She had her twins, right? So it was actually 4 generations because those baby girls were born, or while they were inside of Amara, their eggs were there. So she was carrying her own grandchildren, okay? So it was really 4 generations that you saw in that picture. When you carrying a baby girl, you are carrying your grandchildren. Okay, we know with sperm and men, they produce on the fly. Okay, they produce as they go and as they grow. You know what I mean? But with us, we're born with our eggs. Literally, we're born with every single child, with every single egg that will be ovulated from us. We're born with it. Okay. So this knowledge came forward about, there was a heralding about your birth. And you will even look back. Okay, so, and you would even, maybe there was a part of your birth story that you didn't know either, Divine Feminine. This is going to be coming forward. Like you didn't know, maybe, your mom had to have an emergency C-section, or I don't know, different things. After you were born, maybe they had to perform CPR on you and you came back, and or maybe they, there's going to be a lot of mystery and secrets surrounded around your birth. Okay, and these things are going to become, this knowledge is going to be coming forward. We got table, hard work ahead, period. Because what? Oh man, this is so dope. The Most High got your table. Listen, your table, like I said, there was news about your table. Okay, look at how grandiose it is. That ain't no regular table either. Okay, that was gonna be set for you by the Most High. We got arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So even though you've been having to go through a lot of hard work, Divine Feminine, you already know that you're on the right path. Because you've been given the secrets that, okay, this is where you need to go. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to learn. This is what you need to clear. This is what you need to heal. Bottom, oh, yes, baby. Coins, money will be coming to you, period. It's just in your destiny. It's just in your genetic makeup. And again, it's nothing that has to do with luck, because a lot of people outside coming in, maybe possibly were feeling like, oh, hold on. Let's slow down, because I be going too fast too sometimes. Hold on. Listen. So I also heard, because like even in times of antiquity, there will always be like a lot of competition as far as like who will be the sovereign one, who will lead the tribe, who will be the king and queen, or high priest, right? And let's say it's within a certain bloodline, right? This is why Cain took out Abel. This is the prophecy of Esau and them, giving up his birthright to his brother. Things like this happening, right? Because there was a specific birthright, and there is a specific birthright on your name, in your soul, right? And let's say a cousin, another family member that could have possibly been in line, could have been a sibling, brother, sister, possibly of your parents, or even grandparents for that matter, of who this majestic beat child that was supposed to be born, right? That was supposed to come through, or even this is you having this majestic child, okay? And you not knowing that you are supposed to birth a majestic child. All the babies are precious. We know this, man. You know what I'm saying? All babies is precious, okay? Even the big-headed ones, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like There could have been a competition with whoever, with, like I said, sibling, cousin, rivalry, and they may have wanted their child to be it. They could have wanted their child to be the majestic one, to be the next one in line, to be the next heir, to be the one, the shining example of the family. And so this is what set forward. And this one, I'm feeling like this is, damn, this has been in the bloodline. This is not just, I've been talking about clearing this matrilineal bloodline for a long time. For the masculine and feminine energy, it's been coming forward. And it's deep. This is why we have to keep reiterating. More information keeps coming up about it. Hey, y'all. Who's up? What's going on? Ain't nobody say hi to me yet. Okay, we got September. That could be crucial. Maybe you were born in September, or more information will be coming out in September. We got handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. This could be the person that could be the one to bestow this information onto you. Okay? Helping you get some chairs for that table. We got grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Look. So, Divine Feminines, we busy. Look at me. I'm showing y'all yarn. Like an old ass lady, I swear. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have to be at the right place at the right time for this to happen. I feel like you're gonna have to be at the right place at the right time to meet this stranger. What's at the bottom of this deck is target, a goal-orientated person. You already know how you are, Divine Feminine. But I feel like there's also someone that is just like you that you need to meet. In order, let me pull some past life, because I'm getting past life energy. And I wasn't even going to pull that out, but it's right here. So I said, oh, no. Let's pull this out. Because once that family member got wind of your destiny, what did I say? Yo, it's crazy. Authority figures. Yo. Damn, my chair just went rude. War and battle. Look at this. Once those people found out, or like I said, it could have been in-laws, right? In-law or possible in-laws, or your future in-laws, right? When you were introduced to this, or let's say they said, hey, look, Ma, this is who I want to be with, or whatever. We're friends just now. What do you think about her before I make a move? And they went, like I said, did their homework, got a reading done on you and they're going to have a wonderful child. They're going to have a wonderful relationship. It's going to be fulfilling, and she's going to be good to your child. Hey, beloved, she's going to be good to your child. And they're going to have, wonderful, golden children and all of this wonderful things. And that family member could have gotten jealous. Like, well, why do they get that? What is that all about? We also got transportation. That's giving me chariot. Bottom of the deck, medicine man or woman. That is your destiny. That is what, Divine Feminine. Whew. It's your destiny to be with a medicine man as well. And for y'all to put forth some healing works. Y'all see what's on there, right? Y'all to put forward some healing works, okay? And with the dream catcher, I'm feeling, healing others of demonic energy, okay? Yeah, you could have been performing exorcisms out in this mug, you know what I'm saying, 2 lifetimes ago. For real, for real. So that's what I'm saying. This is why you've been going through the spiritual war for so long. For so long. You've been battling authority figures. What did I say too? Like, you've always had to go up against a group of people. Yo, I'm telling you, this journey is not for the faint of heart. None at all. Hold on, let me get my journey's not for the faint of heart at all. Where's my shaman's dream? So that's when the odds started to become stacked up against you. And you're gonna notice a specific time in your life when you were younger. And this is one of the memories that came forward for me. Um, how many years later? Damn, over 30 years later, right? 30 years later, this is coming back to me. There was a specific time in your life where, of course, things weren't hunky-dory, but after that moment, there was like a shift. You went through a period, almost a dark period in your young life, and that was brought upon you from this authority figure, okay? Possibly, gotta be in the family, okay? So that way you would not be able to make the movements for you to become who you were destined to be, because they were jealous, wanted that prophecy to be theirs, wanted it to be their, for their child. Like, no, I want that destiny to be for my child. I don't want that. Why do they get all of this, you know reverence, and people gonna be looking up to them? What? Why? For what? you know this is what happened. So they started setting things in motion. They started seeing whoever doing witchcraft, or just plain old. And then, even if it doesn't even have to always involve that, they could have just been a thorn in your side in the shadows. Okay, because we've seen all the time the cunning energy of people around you. Okay, when things happen in your life, and, like, let's say mistakes that you've made, right? As this child, this authority figure could have been hard on you. Okay, or used another authority. Let's say it was grandma, and grandma would put the bug in your mama's ear, like, oh, she shouldn't be doing this, that, and the third. And see, that's why you let her stay out too late, and you give her too many privileges, and da 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 da. And this is why that happened. Let's say you got slick out your mouth with your mom or something like that. You talk back. Something, let's say you got a little beside yourself one time. And then they be like, you know what? You shouldn't let her go to that summer camp that she wants to go to. But that summer camp had extracurricular, not really extra, but also was like an educational camp where you could have got skipped a grade ahead, or, something like that, to that effect. I'm just, drawing straws here, right? All of this stuff. All of this stuff. All of this is coming out. All of this is coming out. And like I said, you've learned lessons. You've made mistakes. Through it all, you're still on the right path. There could have been times where you thought you made, a mistake in a decision that you made. And Most High is going to be showing you, like, none of those were never mistakes. Magician's sword. Confidence in your magic. Confidence in your truth. This is you. Look at it's like I don't know if I'm seeing, like, also inscriptions on this sword. Okay, so definitely getting into some sacred symbolism, right? Looking up when you see certain symbols, runes are good for that. Dances on one foot, balancing act. So I'm getting yoga with that energy as well. Because now you're going to have to start balancing out your magic. Like, your abilities are going to be so heightened that you're going to be forced into this destiny. You're going to be forced into this destiny. I'm telling you, by September, it's a wrap. You're going to be, I feel like you're going to be fully actualized, and this table will be set before you. If not this September, could be next September, could be 5 Septembers from now. You already know how this works. What's at the bottom of the deck? Look, protecting the future, dragon's horde. But listen, you was protected the whole time. So just like there was authority figures that were working against you, this could also be just straight up, GOVT. You know what I'm saying? As we see what's going on today. There was also authority figures that were helping and assisting to protect you, that were on this realm. You hear me? The dragon's horde, they were some serious protectors. And and you see it too. Who was your fairy godmother or fairy godfather, within you growing up? Even within, let's say, your significant other family members that were seeking to sabotage your relationship. There will be one family member that will actually be cool with you. Sometimes it be like that when you got in-laws. You know what I'm saying? When you got in-laws, there may be one that you will really be cool with, and you will see, damn, and you will see that they are different from the other ones because you will see them get blessed, right? Like their blessing is longevity, is long. It's the long game. Like everybody goes through stages. We go through ups and downs, right? But that one family member, that one in-law, whatever, that one person always was like blessed. Like things will come, like even if they go through a low period, they'll come back up. Things will be all right for them. Da 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 da. But then you notice some other ones, or they'll be high and mighty on their pedestal, and then something will happen and knock them off that pedestal, and then now they got to go through their own trials and tribulations. They could have been talking so much shit up behind your back, but you're going to see this. This is why. Oh man, damn, this is, I already see. They ain't playing no games with this one right here, with the magician's sword here. Like it's gonna be like overwhelming. You're not going to be able to like live a regular. Look, money is coming to you. You're not gonna be able to live a regular life. There's gonna be a new business opportunity. This is the table the Most High has set for you. It's your path, and that's the thing too, because yeah, we got rent to pay, da, da, da. And then you're like, okay, well, I'm going to use my talents to make some money, to garner some money. And then you always thinking about how you could get money and blah, 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 and your value and this, that, and the third. That's why after a while, I wind up raising my prices, because I said, you know what? I'm not doing the 25-cent gumball readings. I don't specialize in that. I don't specialize in the, can you break up me and my ex's new girlfriend and him, can you break up the, like, I'm not into that. So therefore, my skills have increased, so therefore I'm gonna up the pay, because the fees, because I'm attempted to attract the right clients. You know what I mean? It's no shade to my $25 clients from when I first started, and I started doing $20 readings and stuff like that. It's the fact of, it's not about the money. So if I get less bookings, it's not about that. You know what I mean? Because the Most High got this roof over my head always and forever. So it's not about the coins is going to always come. The coins are always going to be there. The physical manifestations of who you are will always be there. Okay? It's about knowing your worth. It's about knowing your path. Look, peace. Look at this. Tranquility it's like, it's here. With that sword, I was getting a lot of air energy as well here. Like, so you're going to be able to clear your mind. What's this? We got this. You're going to be discovering this full-blown prophecy that was told. There may be an elder. Now, this could be an elder passed on or not, that's going to reveal this information to you. Or could even be a friend. Could be this stranger. A meeting with a stranger could be important. I'm telling you, look, transformation, graduation. Oh, I wanted to say that too. Shout out to everybody who graduated, or if you had a graduate within your family, congratulations. This is today's the 20th. This is my anniversary of my nursing graduation. Wow. It was June 25th, 2009, the same day that Michael Jackson died. I'll never forget that. I came home for graduation and watched. They had the tributes going on for Michael. You hear me? He made a transition. So look, it's a transformation from one stage to another. And then, of course, we got fear. It's a fear. Fear is here. You know, we have to expect. And then we got loss at the bottom of the deck. So with this transportation, there could be, somebody could be losing a vehicle. I see that. There could be some type of loss. Okay. Could be, I am getting a vehicle, a mode of transportation, or maybe you started putting down money for a trip, you know, a vacation, and something happens and maybe you not able to get your deposit back, you know, where you're not going to be, that's what I'm saying. This shit is crazy. Like you done put money down on a vacation, on a retreat, possibly, because that's how it is with retreats. You got to put a deposit down, and, you know, let's say it's past the, you know, return the deposit date, because things are happening. There's transformations happening. A new world is formulating in the background. Okay. This is your destiny. This is what others have been told. And then you feel like, well, damn, everybody, like, you knew this whole time like, you knew this information, and you pretended that you didn't know. Like, you pretended like you didn't know who I was. You pretended that you didn't know why I was receiving favor in the eyes of the Most High. You didn't know why I was getting opportunities, right? You know, gifted programs, you know, what's I'm looking for? Scholarships, you know what I'm saying? Grants. And you figuring like, that lucky motherfucker, you know, that lucky bitch. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. But it wasn't without any loss. That's another thing too. It wasn't without any work, any sacrifices that you had to put in. Okay? What else we got going on here? Let's see. I feel like pulling another ISIS card. I feel like giving a Kali deck a break. You know, you got to put things back in rotation. You know what I'm saying? When you digging in the crates, can't play the same tune at the party. Nobody will come. You know what I'm saying? You digging in the crates as a DJ, but yeah, you're gonna get some peace of mind, because you're finally gonna be getting a lot of answers as to why you were bullied growing up, possibly. Like I said, why you always had to fight. All my life, I had to fight. I had to fight my brothers, my father. And I'm not saying like in a sexual way either, but, you know, I'm talking about you always had to fight for your rights. Ooh, enter the chamber of healing. Healing, the divine chamber. Lady Isis, Lady Offset. Into the darkness. We got a new moon in Cancer coming up, don't we? In a couple days. Ooh, this is going to send you into your healing. So that way, and then with the grapes there, remember we had pineapple come out. All my life, right, Candy? All my life. I had to fight. Listen, these genus was never mine. They was never mine. Okay? They was never mine. Now, some deep shit here. I'm looking at this black. Here is protective energy. So this new moon, you're going to have to rev up your protection. Okay? Priestess, I think her name is Priestess. Damn it. Amira. I'm going to post one. Y'all see I've been busy with the community posts because I'm doing it. So let me write that down. See, that's the word. Whenever I say like, okay, I'm going to post this for y'all. If y'all don't know her already, because, you know, you already know these people, but she is really good when it comes to different rituals, the Psalms book. I say get you the Psalms. I'm wearing Proverbs right now, actually. She works willingly with her hands. Proverbs 31:13. You know, get into your scriptures, whether you Christian or not, get into the Quran, whatever, any Gnostic text, you know, but she definitely is good when it comes to that arena. Okay. So you'll be able to, I mean, so that you'll be able to protect. You got to rev up the protection because you're going through a deep healing and a deep cleansing for this discovery, right? So when they used to dig for gold, diamonds, and all of that, even crystals, even gemstones, I mean, it's full of mud, it's full of rock, it's full of dirt, it's full of, you know what I'm saying? But then once you clear it out and then you see the brilliancy, right? Then you see it. Yes, Connie, thank you so much. Priestess Aset Ra Amen. Okay, there we go. I put Priestess Ra. Yes, yes. So I was close. I was close. Yes, thank you, Connie, for that. That's who I was talking about. Yeah, she's, oh my gosh, she is so awesome. I love her. She's a fellow Scorpio moon. She's also a Cancer sun. That's right. I think she's a Cancer. I think she's a Cancer sun, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Isn't she though? Is like she's the auntie where you want to be around. You know what I mean? Yeah, so check out Auntie Priestess. Yeah, for that. Because we're gonna have to rev this up because I also feel like the principality energy is going to be stepping. You already see what's going on in the media. You know, they're using their tools. Those are the media is their tools, okay? For when they want to invoke that energy. What you mean? What you mean? What's going to happen that you need to prepare for? Oh, you came late. Oh, don't worry about that. You'll get the gist as we continuously go along. I was saying that your prophecy was told to the people around you, to the authority figures around you before you were even born or as you were born. Okay? And it was done in secret. Like I said, it could have been a grandmother. Once your birth, you were born. Maybe that was her thing. Every time a grandchild was born, she would go get a reading on that grandchild. You know what I'm saying? Because, all right, even in Sabrina with Faustus Blackwood, right? Y'all seen that Florida, what was it? The Florida governor that was signing the decree for the ban for the abortions and all that. He looked just like Faustus. You know what I'm saying? They knew, right, exactly. He knew, he was like, because he always was paranoid and felt that someone was going to bring him down, right? But justly so. But then once he started seeing the light of who she was, and he got really, wow, that's deep. That's deep. Faustus Blackwood, when he found out about, he was like, her being the queen, like it couldn't be her being the queen. So that means she's gonna bring down my family name. Oh no, we gotta kill her. We gotta kill her. Period. Oh, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Initiation. Divine Feminine, you had the hangman come out in the last reading. The hangman for me is deep spiritual initiation. Okay? Spiritual testing of Ra and Lady Isis. This is what it is. This is what it is. This is the initiation. That's what I'm saying. The Cancer moon is in about 3 days or so. Cancer new moon at that. So clean up your house, your mirrors, do a nice spruce up. Like pick a day and do it, even if it's the day of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know we got the balancing act. You know, we got a whole bunch of lives. We doing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like do something different. Come on, graduate. Do something a little different this moon cycle. All right, because the you got to protect yourself from the invasion of fear that's coming in, because I'm telling you, your table is not even being prepared. It's like you're gonna be called in to sit at it now. September. That's why September's coming up heavy, because it's like I'm telling you, this table's gonna be full by September. All right, that's what I said. Okay, I didn't pull a crystal. Let me pull from the other day. Let me pull from this day. Let's pull a crystal. Yeah, they knew. They knew, like, and the whole time when they would try to downplay who you were, because even with Sabrina, remember, Prudence was his first daughter, and then he had a set of twins after that, right? So we have half brothers, half sisters, or whatever, but that's still your sibling, whatever. But it still comes to the fore at the end of the day, especially when it comes to, okay, well, we have a crown that needs to be given. You know what I'm saying? We have a crown that needs to be given, and y'all share only part blood, okay? There will be jealousy that will come forward, because it's like, oh, well, we don't got the same mother type of deal. And like, I know when I was the first child that my father actually stayed. He had 5 other children before me, and I never met them. So I never met them. Look at this. This is deep. We got goddess Ishtar and astropophyllite, daring rebirth. I remember when I sold this crystal. I remember when that crystal, I got it, and I got that crystal off of Wish. It was a deep, it was double tourmalated. Daring rebirth. Daring rebirth. I would say God is all. I don't even like to say like God is good all the time, because the devil was the creation of God. So for me, God is all. The Most High is all. The Most High is everything. Most High is good and bad, because he created good and bad. He created the tree of knowledge of good and evil, right? He created that tree of knowledge of good and evil. So therefore, that's why I said, yeah, I don't get afraid when I see, dark. That's why she's wearing black. Like, I don't, maybe that helps because I am dark skinned. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying for me, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, everything dark is bad. No. So the Most High is everything. Everything. All encompassing, the pain, the good, the bad, all of that. But this is this daring rebirth. This is the new discovery. Okay? And you're going to be reborn after this initiation. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Ooh. Rare success. Yes. Yup. When you free will, yup, is the key. Free will, the choices that we make. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to go live with y'all. The shadow, right. Or when you feel that the shadow energy is separate from yourself. You know what I mean? Right, Claire? When you feel that that's when you run into problems. You know what I'm saying? You run into problems, especially like back in the day. I consider myself like a goody two shoe, a good girl, da 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 da. But then I wondered why I kept attracting such narcissistic, violent men, right? And then you look at your daddy, right? Hey, Gail, you look at your daddy, right? But also, it's your own shadow that you're attracting. It's because you're not in tune with your darker self, right? You're not in tune with your lower self, and therefore it manifests in the form of another body, another person. So once you get in, that's why big girls, that's why so-called good girls, that's right. That's why so-called good girls got the biggest shadows. I know. Once I started to own that energy, once I was like, no, I attracted that. And I attracted that because I wanted to, I was putting forth that I'm just all good. There's nothing bad about me or whatever the case is. And I wasn't dealing with my own shadow of the things of who I am and what I may like. You know what I mean? That's why one thing about the youth, that is one thing about the youth. Like they show all of they don't care. They like, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say that and all of that. But look at the bottom though. I don't think I've ever pulled this. Goddess Z Wang Mu and Stromalite rare success. Rare success, divine feminine. Rare success of you stepping back into your role as a healer, as a shamaness, prophetess. All of this here. Daring rebirth. This is why you're going underneath the chamber of healing for initiation. You're going to have to lose something. You may lose a car. Something may happen. So don't feel no way if you lose a car. Because guess what? Like I said, because your new world is still being formulated. You're graduating again. It's another leveling up. Damn. I know. Like, so tired. So tired. Your future has been protected through all of the curveballs that have been thrown your way throughout your life. This table has been protected, okay? I think you're discovering the jewel that, this is why you need to go have fun, divine feminine, too. As you're making these sacrifices and as you fight your battles, right? I feel that this is why you need to, you're going to have some type of fun and not just watch other people have fun or other people do their summer and, you busy taking care of business and you're not taking no time off or whatever the case is. You have to have that fun because that is what helps you shape your new world, is when you're in a peaceful vibrational state. We know this. When your mind is clear. Ain't nothing like in the summertime, in the early rising, you bathe, you take a nice shower, you may put some powder, whatever you do, whatever you put on to feel fresh in the summer. That summer whole of fresh is totally different than winter. You put on a nice little sundress, you put on something nice and airy, something light, okay? Whatever it is. There's nothing like that with the breeze flowing underneath your sundress. It's a wonderful feeling. Let me see something. Oh, I know what deck I want to use. Okay, we're going to use. I know exactly what deck I'm going to use. Hold on, y'all. I know exactly what decks I'm going to use. Okay, so we're going to use this one. And we're going to use possibly, indubitably. Telling you, it's like digging in the crates. Okay, now we're going to use this one. Just getting that to use this. My vice versa though. Alright. Initiation. You clearing out the mama and the authority figures. The mama issue. The mamas. I'm telling you, this is what was going on. They knew. And they were like, there's gonna have to be some changes. And then even this is how you're gonna know too. So ask your mom, like when she was pregnant with you, like, let's say your mother could have been like, oh, I stopped eating meat when I was pregnant with you. Or I stopped smoking cigarettes. Or I stopped, you know, like they started living a different life after they carried you, after they had you. You know what I mean? Your mother, because like I said, whenever you give birth to a child as a woman, you are forever changed. You will never be that same person again. Every childbirth changes you. Every single last one. I'm telling you. What's this now? This justice. With this, I don't want to say on the reverse. I want to say on the hidden side. Or on the subconscious side. This is deep. Hold on. Right. That's my eye on the front side. And I think, is that the crocodile goddess? We're going to see. Justice is coming forward. Oh, yeah. And then look at the Milky Way. Look at the cosmos. You see what I'm saying? This is what has been coming forward. We got the Two of Wands here. Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. Strength. Look at the anointing over your head. And get one more. Put the anointing over your head. You know what I'm saying? To calm the raging beast. You were able, maybe even as a child, you were able to help calm down people, able to help calm down situations. Maybe sometimes, I don't know, when your family members could have been in an argument or something like that, and you would come in and you would always be the one to, you were the mediator. You could have also been the, I just want to say mediator. Put it like that. You were able to calm and dispel. Maybe you cracked a joke or two or something like that. Oh, I'm definitely keeping that one that fell on me. That's definite. Bottom of the deck here. Wow. Divine Feminine, this is really some deep energy here. I saw I don't know if it's out here in Arizona, it might be, but I'm gonna do the research on it. But they have a certain spa where you go in and they have like a tank where you can float. And I'm really seriously thinking about booking that shit. What did I say about like 11 going into the water with the salt? It wasn't just regular water. It was salt water. Remember in the first season, they poured salt water into that tub for her to be able to channel in and to tap in deeper than she's able to do normally. Remember with Elle, when she would always be channeling, if she couldn't be in water, she'd just blindfold herself. Listen, y'all. Oh, man, let me pull, hold on. Let me pull it, because this is some shit. This is some shit. You are the disruptor. You were born into your family line in order to disrupt the karmic cycle. You were the one that were to disperse. Like I said, maybe this grant, like if this was what they did throughout time. Getting readings when children were being born. Like who's going to be the one to be the leader? Who's going to be the one to inherit this and inherit that, inherit certain gifts? Oh, I thought somebody said something. Because I know Spirit is talking right now. Right now. Look at look at you. Look at you and your anointing on your life. Look at the truth, because and that's one thing too. You always spoke the truth. You was that type of child that you was that type of child that always spoke the truth, or made authority figures, you like maybe put them to shame almost. Thank you, Claire. I'm grateful. You will put authority figures to shame with the truth. Didn't the Christ do that as well? He was putting, the I don't know what they was called, Pharisees or whatever. He was putting them in, he was checking them and putting them in a place. You know what I'm saying? Way too much going on. Exactly. And the thing about it is that, right, Maury, listen to me. Oh God, she said, did y'all see what she said? She said, spoke the truth, but the consequence was harsh though. So true. But if the same thing that you spoke out of your mouth was came out of somebody else's mouth, they would not have gotten the same reaction as you did. They would not, uh, that's crazy. Y'all, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Justice is coming in for the betrayals and the backstabbing. And I feel by a lot of the authority figures that were in your life. The Most High is rendering down justice because a lot of authority figures thought that they could manipulate the cosmic energy, spiritual energy from whence we came. They thought that they could manipulate the energy that God had in store for you. And instead of these swords being truths, I feel like these swords are lies that were told. That's what I'm saying. They lied to you to your face. Like, no, you're not capable of doing, no, you're not going to be able to do this. You're not going to be able to do that. Pinning you down. I had a couple of homegirls growing up, like they really could not go outside. Like, it's because they were both raised by their grandparents. When I check it. Yeah. Yeah. I had a couple of homegirls, like it was like school and back. They or right in front of the window, and even if they played right in front of the window, it was only for like a couple hours, and they had to go. I really felt that, like it was like a real like pin. They were pinned. I felt it. I felt they pain too, like hemmed in. Like everybody else is outside. Everybody else to go to the park and go play. Like, why can't I just go? It's a group of us. Nothing's gonna happen, And it's like, no, because you don't never know what's going on. No, I can't see you. Da 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 da. You just was hemmed in. You may have wanted to compete, let's say in a competition, be part of certain extracurricular activities that displayed your talents and your gifts, but you were told no. Or like, well, we don't have the finances for that, to add on that. And it's like, yo, hold on, I'm sorry, but I mean, I can only speak to my experiences, right? To give you an example. So we had like this dance school that was on my block called Mind Builders. Yo, the whole block used to come and watch, because that was for the people that had money for their children to do like dance class. So, and they had an African dance class that I used to be peeking. I used to peek in the window, and like a couple of us, we used to peek and watch them get down. You hear me? And them drums, them drums was calling me. They would be playing the drums, and I'm just like in the window, like, yo. And we out there watching them. And I remember being in awe of the girls, and they look so cute with their little tutu and ballerina shoes and shit. And I just was like, damn. And the instructor was so nice. I remember he was like, y'all want to watch? And he would open the side door to the school so we could watch I used to come religiously. I'm like, yo, they on? I would hit a drum and go running down the block. And the girls didn't like me. I was just like, I was like, oh, it's so dope. Like, I love how you used to be a dancer. Wow. And I used to be like, I used to like just be in awe of the girls. I what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I admired them, because they was fire. It was some dope dancers in there. So I wanted to join, but then the girls were mean. They would roll their eyes at me. I would say hi to them, like when they would come on the block, like say their parents dropping them off, and they getting out the car, and I'm riding my bike or something, and I'll be like, hi, and they be like, like, stuck up bougie girls or whatever the case, or mad because I'm there watching. And he was like, why don't you come join us? And I was like, I don't think my parents can afford the class. And he was like, I'll work out something for you. And I was like, what? Like I ran home. I was like, mommy, they said they will work out something. Please let me do it. And nope. Please just meet the teacher. Please talk to the teacher. Please, I'm begging you, please talk to the teachers. This is why with my children, whenever they have a performance, whenever they have something that they say that they want to do, and if the Most High grant me with the ability to do it, or be there, whatever it is, I am there. You should see how many performances. Y'all see I posted on my Instagram sometime, of their performances and stuff like that. If I'm able to, yes, my son with I need a guitar. He needs, matter of fact, he needs another guitar and a piano now. So, I try, yo, you're going to see those opportunities are coming forward again to you at this time. And there's not going to be any stopping it. I feel like full steam ahead. Oh, we got the chariot on the board. I just remembered. It's going to be, then look, look at the transformation. Look at the butterfly. There's a butterfly, two separate decks. And they're paired together. Butterfly here and a butterfly here. Transformation. You're transforming that now. Now the cosmos is in charge of your justice, of you reaping your rewards, reaping what you sow. And again, it's no shade to my mama, because, it is what it is. And that's what made my source of who I am just as sweet. Thank you. Anyway, back to our conversation. The cosmos is taking over now. Okay? All the lies that were told that you were told, no, you're not able to do this. No, this is not for you. No, you're not going to be able to sustain that. No, right? Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Candy. We got the Two of Wands paired with the High Priestess. The two. Y'all. This is you formulating your world, Divine Feminine. Graduation. Don't it also look like she graduating, like she taking graduation pictures here too? The High Priestess. Look, y'all. Oh my God. Ooh, I'm trying to hold back the tears, y'all. Ooh, I'm holding back them tears. Woo. That was that memory. I forgot about Mind Builders. That was a memory. Okay. Really. Listen, we're all finding out our narrative. The Cinderellas, you know what I mean? The Snow Whites, all of these different stories, including in the religions, all of the parables. Okay, you're going to see your prophecy foretold. right? They said it's going to be out of the mouth of babes, right? So as you are a child, they did their best to suppress you being able to dictate and make decisions on how your life was going to go, okay? And then once you became an adult and you had the strength and the knowledge now, and you're on your own to govern your own future, they again attempted to do, like I said, so-called witchcraft, blah, 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 or just send it, just negative, had negative thoughts. That's this too. This is negative thoughts. Negative thoughts. I hope she trip and fall and bust her head open. This is just stupidness. You know what I mean? Once you was able to now direct yourself, okay, by that time you were conditioned by that time from all of the heartbreaks and the rejection. You know what I mean? You were conditioned now. Now, you were weathered, like, you were trained. You had trained responses now to opportunities in your life. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why these opportunities are revisiting you now, Divine Feminine, because now you are armed and prepared with the knowledge. Look, and wasn't we talking about good and evil? We was just talking about good and evil. They're not separate. It's the same exact statue. It's the same exact carving. Okay? Boaz and Jachin. Jachinum. Y'all know. Okay? This is you graduating. Okay? Yeah, though the opportunities could have revisited you a few times in your life, but you had the weathered response of, nah, I can't do that. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, let me see what you're saying, because I like to interact with y'all. Right. Right, with what Maury said, and she seems so knowledgeable, so sweet. Wow. Hey, her, what's going on? Listen, that's why I was like, this was such a deep channeling. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna come on. Whoever's up is up, and we'll talk about it. You know? Yeah. There were plenty of times when opportunities in your life to, you know, for you to be crowned properly. We got the Ace of Wands here with the Son of Pentacles. Well, we're going to clear that out right there. You see that lightning? You see that lightning? It was just lightning. Yo, the lightning was going off earlier before I came alive. So with this, the Son of Pentacles is like the Knight of Pentacles, right? So this is long time coming energy of, look at the tree now is on fire, okay? Trees, of course, for me, represents lineage, represents ancestry, represents your family. So this has been in the makings for, your whole life, okay? And what the Most High is doing is using you as the instrument to be able to now harvest what was even owed to your family. Like there were certain legacies and certain things that were owed to your whole bloodline, your whole legacy. But because in each generation these things kept happening, the gifted one continued to be held back. The one that was breaking the curses within, because this to me is like breaking a curse, breaking negative energy that was in the family line. Because this ain't man-made. This is nature right here. Right? So, but again, the buck stops with you. So now you are cultivating a whole new, like fresh crop. Like I said, this birth could even be a child that you're supposed to have. That golden child is supposed to come through you. The one that may be the lineage breaker. It could be a son. Could be a earth sign son. Who knows? Only you will know. Only that discovery will be made to you. So this is why we need to I feel like I know where we coming from. That's why I had to pull those past life cards. And I'm getting, this is like the dream catcher energy here with, oh, this is also I feel like also, this was the family member that watched over you, that was also protecting you. They could have been an earth sign as well, a masculine energy as well. This could have been, like I said, there's always that one family member that favor you when everybody's picking on you or whatever. That one family member that would be like, leave her alone. Just leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? You at the family get together or whatever, and your cousin is always picking on you and trying to fight you. And, oh, you ain't got the new sneakers. My father bought me the new Jordans. What you got on? Skips? You know, like just, all the time there was always that family member that would always be messing with you. But then there was always the one that always protected you. The one that always was there for you. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's deep. That's deep right there. Big shakeup, y'all. Cause even with that Ace of Wands there like that, it's gonna be shocking. Like this news that's gonna come out is gonna be shocking. Maybe even you gonna find out that who you thought possibly was even your parents, you gonna find out you wasn't birthed by them. Let's say there was a cousin that got pregnant young, especially now what's happening. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try and make you. That's why you got to be careful. This is why this has been ingrained. Like, you got to be careful who you sleep with and all this and that and bop, 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 bop. You know what I mean? So now you're going to have to be really, really mindful of what you're doing. Ain't no more hapless, casual. That's how I look at this reversal of the Roe versus Wade. I'm looking at it like, okay, now, sweethearts, you're going to have to clink, clink a little bit more. Or you're going to have to learn when you ovulating. You're going to have to learn your cycle. Okay? Google the shamanic card after. Wait, let me write that down. You said Google. Just Google that. Okay, I'll see what that is all about. See what that's all about. You know? Then we got, look, and then we got the strength with the Goddess of Swords. This is you stepping into, this is you. Like, look at you in your crown. Look at you in your anointing. Look at the warriors. Oh, I think you gave me, because I was like, you know how you be feeding for a new deck? You know what I'm saying? That's why I never made a deck of my own. Like, I always wanted to like formulate a deck. But then I said, no, I love when I sage and open a new pack of cards and I get the surprise of the imagery. Like, yeah, I could create that. But then I was like, no, but then that takes, away the fun of buying other people's cards and, and dealing with them. So, yeah, I just like that. That's just me. Yeah. Don't look for no a deck from me. Look, the dead, crusted foliage is behind you. What's in front of you is the green. I was getting that too. Look at the green. So get your bok choy, get your kale, get different types of greens. Cook you some collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, or anything green. Eat it. Eat it. Avocados, Kiwi, got some kiwis, anything green. The green, what is alive is in front of you. What is dead, what is old is behind you. That's the shakeup. That's the shakeup. So what's going to happen is you're going to move forward within your family, right? Within, and let's say you don't have any children, whoever, spirit family. Come on now. You're going to move on now, and now you're going, I'm getting, damn, I'm getting Katniss Everdeen. Hunger Games, like after, you know what I'm saying? She done been through both Hunger Games, right? Remember, because they called her ass back. This is her like after, like, you know what I mean? Like really in her regalness. Like you said, like nobody could trick you now. Nobody could take your crown from you. You know why? Because your crown is not physical. Your crown is not physical. Your crown it stems from the spirit. You're brave because you've been brave through all of this. You've been brave, courageous, okay? That truth, the magician's sword, the confidence in your magic, the confidence in your thoughts, the confidence in you having that peace of mind and knowing that it's unshakable, even when even when it's like it's attempting to shake you up, to shake up your foundation. You're like, listen, all right, you want to try to shake up my foundation? That's fine. I'm used to moving along anyway. I'm used to moving and like even if it's physically moving or just moving to or going towards something else. Let's say like at a job, they hating against you, they lie. Like that's how I was at that nursing home in the Bronx for like damn near 13 years, 15 years. When I look back, I was like, damn, I gave that nursing home my blood, sweat, and tears. How many times I cried in that place? You know, how many times patients threw coffee on me? Like, I was like, man. And then how I was being treated after the fact, after, like, towards the end. And then I was like, nah, it's time to move on. Time to move on. I'm not going to stay here just because I view this place as a second home, but the people here don't view me as even a friend. I'm good. I'm out. I ain't gonna give you the chance to backstab me not one more time again. You're on the right path. Remember, you're on the right path. This is how you know, because what's behind you is dead and what's forward is green, is alive. So this is how you know. Hey, AMP, this is how you know you're on the right path. This is how you know you're transforming too. You're transforming your lower self because look at the other side. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all the other side. That's why I love this deck too. Look at the other side. Look at what's also in front of them. That's the devil energy. Escape, yes. And we are forever grateful with you. For real. So think about this. Ooh. All right. It was on this side, but I mean, it's still one picture. It's still one story. Okay. This energy is looking angrily that you are able to control the beastly nature of yourself, to control your so-called lower self. You control your reactions, right? I've been getting this, could be principality energy. This could have been the authority figure that attempted to control you. You know what I'm saying? And they're angry because your anointing allows you to do this. And without you getting hurt from this by doing this work. Like, how the hell we done this? It won't stay down. We done drove them things in, but still keep getting up. They just still keep getting up. What is that all about? Angry. Look, I'm gonna show you. Wait, let's see if you can see that. Like, that bitch, and she don't mind. She thinks she's so cute. But look. But look, she's not even, yo, that devil's right in front of her and she's not even paying him no mind. Like, I'm not petty you. What I look like petty? What I look like? You know how there be some women, right? Beautiful, you know, that beautiful, dime piece type of woman. You know what I'm saying? Those type of women, right? They, that's that bougie shit, right? And certain type of men that they know they not of her caliber will attempt to be like, hey, God, just how you doing? Let me get your number, girl. At some point, I mean, she gets hollered at all day, every day. So at some point, there's going to be a time where she's just going to keep on moving. Like, you're not going to even get a response. That's the type of energy, right? Hey there, sugar, look at you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord, good Lord. God has blessed you. God bless you. That's what they used to. I remember, God bless you. We got the chariot. We got the chariot. And the King of Cups. Full speed ahead, y'all. The 7 energy. Okay, that's another energy of the September. So usually when we go into the equinox energy in September, right? When we hit that equinox energy, it starts to herald in and bring, because remember, we're going by a Gregorian calendar. Also in September is the Ethiopian New Year, which is what? 9/11 is the Ethiopian New Year every year. And Ethiopia is one of the most ancient civilizations on the planet. They also were never enslaved. They had to fight. They went into war. The land was captured for a couple of years, but they never were enslaved. Okay. In September, that heralds in the new energy for the new year. So by September, we're going to start to bring in the energy of 2023. Know what I mean? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing your story. It really gives us a reason to be grateful as well. Grateful for you that you're able to move on from what you've been through, but also for us to look at what you've been through and to know that we can be able to transform and transmute whatever we go through, right? Listen, y'all. God of Cups here. This could be the stranger, the important stranger. Okay. So it could be somebody new. It could be somebody that you know of, but you didn't know certain aspects of them. They didn't know certain aspects of you. This is Cancer here. Chariot and also the God of Cups is a water sign. Okay. Or they could have it in a chart. I'm definitely getting, this is yeah, like you got to be in the right place at the right time to catch this interaction. I'm definitely seeing that. I'm also seeing, like, let's say you could have lost modes of transportation, all right, or you move somewhere where the public transportation is not like the big city. I know about that. 2-hour traveling, but if you had a car, you'd be there in 20 minutes, half an hour, type of deal. I feel like this person could help you get a vehicle. Could be even selling you the vehicle. Shit, these bitches giving. I'm like, these are the Ginas right here. You know, they kept knocking shit over. I was in the store and they kept knocking shit over. I was like, damn it, Gina's, would you stop knocking the knocking shit over? Oh my God. This can also like be you like fortifying your emotional state. The King of Cups is not like sloppy with his emotions. Okay? He expresses his emotions with an even keel. And this is you not allowing. This is how you're entering also into the chamber of healing. You see the caduceus symbol right here. Okay? You see the caduceus. Wars and battles. This is you. Warrior energy. And I feel like once you link up with this, that's why I said you have to put your protection up. You got to do something different. You got to do something hard and heavy. Hard and heavy. Because just like I said, if they were privy to your prophecy before you got wind of your prophecy. And in that's also looking like, this is like you finding out. This is you searching for the wisdom. This is you looking for the knowledge, right? Or like the secrets that were untold, right? Because the secrets have to be spoken, things have to be told to you. It has to be revealed to you, right? So this is you like, you gonna tell me the truth. You gonna tell me what happened. You gonna tell me what's going on. You searching for the truth. And because you found it, this also this principality energy angry because now you got the full story. Now you really gonna be able to blast off. And nothing's gonna be able to stop you now at this point. And if this golden child is supposed to be birthed from your womb, this is him coming in. Or y'all finally having this child. Okay? Or it could just be a warning. Because sometimes I will have nightmares and then I'll be like, oh my God, what's happening? Da, da, da. And when you're able to recollect the full dream, you will get the jewel. Because I remember that. There was one nightmare that woke me up like, holy shit. Right? Like I was going to get bit by an animal and all that. But then when I broke the dream down and remembered it all the way up until the end, I said, oh, no. It's letting me know of a protective energy or of a way to protect myself or a energy to look into. You see what I'm saying? Or a subject to start studying. So analyze that nightmare. Analyze it for what it is. Look at it from a non-emotional. Don't just be like, sometimes that's what we got to start doing with our nightmares too. Sometimes it's not always like, oh, somebody's trying to do witchcraft on me. And no, because remember, nightmares are your subconscious attempting to show you images to spark a movement for you to do something. Like you got to do something. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you have to evaluate it for yourself. That's why I can't interpret a dream for someone else. I could give them like pointers, like, well, maybe it means this, maybe that was you, and maybe, you know what I'm saying? But and then sometimes the nightmares is what really had, again, see, going into the darkness, you see, the nightmares will have some jewels for you. I remember that scared me to the point where I woke up and was like this on my phone, like symbolism. What did I say? It's about symbolism. Okay. Thank you, Claire, for sharing that. Thank you, Claire, for sharing that. I was saying about the symbols, right? So you're having these dreams, nightmares, because nightmares are also just dreams. Because what do these symbolisms represent? See? And most of the time, nightmares is something that, right? It's something that you fear. Like, let's say you naked outside. You know, you're afraid of certain, you know, vulnerabilities being revealed. Something like that. Or you not having control. That's what it can mean. There's some good decoding dream books, but I heavily rely on like my own breakdown and decoding skills on that. Yeah, especially if you have a lot of Scorpio placements. Yeah, it is going to be some nightmares, but you know, doesn't mean it's like, oh, it's demonic. Some demonic thing is going to, ooh. I like how you put that, Maury. That's deep. That's deep. Yeah, because I felt like, um, yeah. I also realized too, like I said, like just like you have this masculine energy that's gonna come in and help you. I really feel like he's gonna help heal you, y'all. This is a healer right here. That's a healer right there. That's a healer right there. Hold on, I had to pause on that. Wow. At the bottom of the decks, we got the Two of Swords and the Three of Wands. Okay. So we have a progression here. We have a progression here. Put yourself, this is the initiation. This is your initiation. This is you going in. You're going to be going. Because I feel like Most High is like, listen, you have a choice. You have a choice. Continue living the life that you've been living, or you're going to be confident in who you are and who you're and in your destiny. Take the hand of your ancestors. Take the hand of your spirit guides that I provide for you, that show you the way. Y'all, I'm getting to like whatever, let's say whatever protection you put up, this is what I'm getting. Like this is what, that's why, see? Right before the Cancer new moon, right on time, y'all. Do it. Your ancestors is going to show you what to do to put up some protection. And it might be simple. Because look, this ain't even a full, this is only 3. It ain't even covering up the whole road. But with it creates a whole force field. Ain't nothing getting past that. You are on the right path. Look at that rhino. Yo, I'm done. I'm done. I'm so sorry, y'all. That's an inside joke. You're going to be indecisive, divine feminine. You're going to be indecisive. Especially when this person show up. Especially when you, especially that person show up, them fears are going to be sparked. Remember, it's the conditioning. Remember, it's the conditioning. When you feel fear, like you shouldn't do something, but you know it's going to bring you peace in your life in the long run. Like, for example, taking that leap of faith with me moving across country, right? No friends, no family out here in this state. Da 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 da. And finally doing it. It brought me so much peace and so much solace. When I look back in hindsight from 2018, all the events that transpired, like, yo, I'm so grateful I ain't over. I'm not where I was at. Okay? You're going to be indecisive about this. It's going to bring up a lot of emotions. It's going to bring up a lot of emotions. This is involving your legacy. It's involving. This is the Ten of Cups underneath that, underneath the Two of Swords. Your family as well. Look at the thunder and the lightning again. Shocking. Shit gonna shock you. Shit gonna shock you. Look. And then this was, and then, okay, this is at the bottom. And then this was underneath this. The 3 of coins. You see what I'm saying? This is you. You was the one in line. This could be like cousins or something like that, right? Sisters, whatever. Okay. And they're like, well, why you get all of the praise and why you should get all of this attention and why you know what I mean? But Most High, that's between them and the Most High on their perspective on what it is, because you were given the gifts on how to flip that. Like, yeah, hand that to me and you gonna get back 6 more for you. She's wearing purple, royalty. I have the crown. I am the queen bee because I'm the one that was destined to break this energy, okay? For you. You don't know, like, you don't know what the fuck so you wanted to be like this? You want to be like this? Okay. You want to go through that? You have what it takes to see it through to the end? Do you have what it takes to see it through to the end? Or are you going to stop midway? Most High chose who they chose for a reason. Well, why not me? No, you're going to receive the benefits of the blessing. See, that's what those people didn't realize. That they think about, like, for example, I don't know if y'all saw Sabrina, but when, like I said, Faustus, if he wasn't such a misogynistic bastard, and he would have realized, like, okay, it's not me that's going to be held in high esteem. It's going to be her. But you brought her up. You help initiate her, right? And all of that, instead of you being like, you know what, I'll take the role as her teacher. I'll take the role as, the big cousin that, put her on, that backed her, that promoted her stuff on my page. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Like, okay, oh, she want to start a hair business. You know what I'm saying? You know how that'll go. You trying to start a business and it be strangers that help you more out than, people that you know. Instead, they just hate on you, right? The lower level people anyway. Instead of them being like, you know what, I'll put something behind that because you could do, ever since you had talent, you always was into something, always making something, always creating something. You was always like that as a baby. Or even just saying that, even if you ain't have the coin to back it up, but just to say that. Just to say that. I had a cousin. Rest in peace, Fee. Every time I see Fee would be like, yo, look at you, you smart girl, you still doing good in school. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. Like, I know you gonna be somebody. I know you gonna be somebody. And also, like gave that older cousin, jewels of, you know what I'm saying? Don't be in with these boys. Stay in the books like how you doing. Stay in them books. Just stay in them books and go to college. You know what I'm saying? Because you could do it. You book smart. You know what I'm saying? That's how I remember that. I remember Fee. You know what I'm saying? And this rhino, I'm telling you, this is your spirit team. This is them. So, key, before we move on to anything else, let's summarize so far. Okay. So you're going to be getting the full knowledge and the full tenets and the full truth of your destiny, your path, and who you are, your energy, why you've been through why your past what it is, why your present is what it is, and your future is being protected at all times. You need to initiate or start or commence on a protection habit, because certain words are triggering to people. So we could say things like habits, protect, that things that will protect you, things, like habits, you brush your teeth to protect it from the plaque, right? So initiating a protection habit, because that's what this is too. Your regimen, your regimentation that will help you stay on an emotional even keel, so you don't fall for the coping mechanism, so you don't go towards that side of yourself, but you go towards this. Being truthful about your lower nature, your beastly nature, your lower side. You know what I'm saying? Being real with it. Like, you coming with me. Yes, Maury. Straight truth. Straight truth. Yep. That's, oh, that's the choice. Because guess what? That principality energy would love for you to pay attention to it instead of your path, instead of you, instead of your elevation. So this is the initiation from the past. This is past. This is, come on, long time coming. Long time coming. So if these people don't want to chip in, didn't want to chip in from the get-go, never supported, never told anybody about your gifts, or just give you a word of encouragement, I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. And it be real and genuine, right? They're not going to be able to reap the benefits of this table that comes in. Like, imagine if you supported the family member that was like, you know what, I want to go be a doctor, right? Let's say y'all ain't come from nothing, ain't had nothing. And y'all rally around and you put y'all money together and help that one family member that's like, I want to be a doctor. And you help that family member become a doctor, and they become a doctor now. And now you got a doctor in the family. So you know what that means. Listen, I think I got a UTI. Can you give me, I need some augmentin. Oh, yeah? Here, take that. What pharmacy you go to? What pharmacy you go to? Walgreens? Oh, okay. All right. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You. The children need this doctor's note. Let me see them. Let me see them. Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on with y'all? Okay, touch your toes. Did they get their eye exam? You know what I'm saying? Are they having vision problems? Nothing. All right. Here. I hear all the time with RNs too, even with RNs. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to my supervisors. I used to get PPDs done. I don't do that shit no more. I used to get PPDs. So I used to go to the supervisor, like, I need a PPD for this year. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah. Just like if you got a lawyer in the family. Come on now. I could go on and on. I could go on and on. Y'all know about this. Okay? But because you didn't want to, you wanted to hate, and you wanted to put stumbling blocks, and you wanted to not support when they needed somebody to watch their child, when they was going, you didn't want to do it. Or, what else happened? Whatever it is. Just talking shit. Like, you think you can do all of that? Anyway, let's read. Let's read. I feel like reading that Magician's Sword, though. What y'all think? What y'all feel like? What y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear this Magician's Sword? I think we should. Especially with them inscriptions on there like that. Damn, I just got it. Like, confidence in your magic. Nothing can stop you. The beauty you seek. When the magician's sword appears, you are called to cut the cords that bind you to old thought forms and beliefs, or to friends who are not true. Ding, 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 ding. With the power of the magician's sword, nothing can stop you, hurt you, or turn you away from the beauty you seek or the goal you desire from your heart. The sword is a tool, not a weapon. So make sure you wield it wisely and for the greater good. Look, 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 wait, hold on. My sword, okay. I will always, pause. I will always coin my brother. Check out Sparta De Leon. He's here on YouTube. Sparta De Leon. And it hasn't been 3 hours. It's not. Wait, we going to gym. You're supposed to be asleep. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Almost done. I always gonna coin my brother genius philosophy whenever you have to make a decision. There's always one choice that's 49%, and there's always one choice that's 51%. You just have to sit and think about which one would you ascribe to the 51%, the choice that you would choose more on. That you would say that you're comfortable enough to say, because there's two options, but really you feeling like, oh, a 50-50 split. Okay, no, you got to do 51-49. Which option is the 51%? See what I'm saying? Stop. Go back upstairs. I'm coming. I said now. With the power of the sword, the magician's sword, nothing can stop you. Right. The sword is a tool, not a weapon. Right. Find the stuck places where you are kept, tethered to a toxic person, a particular location, or a faulty thought or belief, and let the blade do its magic. You have a large endowment of magic available to you when you believe in miracles, but don't look to the heavens to grant you a wish. Look within. Use the magician's sword to cut through limiting beliefs, and remember that all beliefs are limiting, and focus your intention in order to create what you wish. You have all the tools you need for the task at hand. You need only muster the wherewithal to deploy the resources you have. Resources. That's the Three of Wands as well. And with this depiction, this is saying you got your whole team. You got the Most High, which supplies you with your ancestors and your spirit team, star ancestors, right? Because the Most High is all. So all of that comes from the Most High. Those are your resources. When the magician's sword appears, it is time to get moving. This is not a tool for contemplation, for grazing at the finely polished edge. It is an instrument calling for decisive action. And remember, the sword is alive, which a wisdom you can summon to help you find the best course of action. Do not hesitate. Act. So don't hesitate. I would say put up that protection later on today. Later on today. Started from now. Started from now. Yup. That was deep. This is coming forward. Hold on. We got to read. I think I'm going to read Rare Success. I think I'm going to read Rare Success at the bottom of the deck. I might read the first paragraph of Daring Rebirth. Let me read the first paragraph of that. 41. That's 41. We bring you the empowerment of Daring Rebirth. The bold spirit in you. Oh, we might have to, I don't know. Look, I put key for this whole joint. Wait, hold on. We bring you the empowerment of Daring Rebirth. The bold spirit in you claims the divine defiance of the phoenix. It refuses defeat at every turn. No matter who or what may seek to overpower your spirit, your peace, your loving heart, and your wild optimism, you shall triumph in a divine and daring rebirth. Do not limit yourself with expectations, whether from another or your own mind. There is so much possible for you, a radiant, radically different and new you to become. Believe, and so shall it be. It takes daring to imagine a new life. Boldness of spirit and willingness are needed to allow yourself to embrace and live that different life. Listen, Claire. Rebirth is new life, a different you that is truthful, authentic, and yet more vibrant, radiant, valid, and free. Really quick to add on, a different you. How many times have we transformed ourselves, became new people, right? Study different cultures, study different religions, different spirituality, different ways of being. Listen, I done been a Jehovah Witness, 5%er, Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? You name it. You done been through the gamut, right? How many times you transform yourself? Lots. I put on what I want now. You know what I'm saying? I'll wear a wig. I'll put on the lace front. How many times we change ourselves, and then people on the outside looking in want to judge you like, oh, you're not real. You're not authentic. You keep changing up who you are. You keep changing up your look. You keep changing up your thoughts. You keep changing up your appearance. But what, uh, that's the key to this life, is the change, is the transformation. It's though, especially once you acquire, after you done acquired a certain level of knowledge, you know that that changing is the key. Changing up your hairstyle, changing up, okay, I thought I was in a twin flame situation. I thought that person was my twin flame. And all this and that, but that doesn't take it away. You say, you know what? I learned what I learned. I learned what I learned. Candy, you said a key. I wish I could pin that. Can I pin that? Can I pin that? Can I pin that? Can I pin it? Can I pin it? No, I can't pin it. Girl, she said, them wigs be covering me too. That's why the ancients wore wigs. Okay? Thank you. That's why it's the same as wearing a turban. So I heard a sister, no shade, it's no shade because I love this sis. I heard a sister say like, oh, you don't wear your natural hair, so I don't know what kind of precepts you could be getting, right? And it's like, so what about when you wear a turban and your hair is covered? So are you not still receiving uh the messages from the Most High? Are you still not when you wear the turban? And if anything, you're receiving it even more when you wear your hair covered, like, right? Like, I don't know. It's That's what I'm saying. They cover your head too. It covers the crown. And it doesn't mean that it's keeping out because antenna, remember, radio waves and all of that is etheric. So a physical covering is not going to stop the transmission from reaching you. Yo, we bringing up so much shit tonight. We're bringing up too much shit. Now, I was going to say is that it's possible for you to have all of this. The requirement for rebirth, however, is an experience of shamanic death. So I'm definitely going to check that deck out that you told me. What was it? Mystic, shamanistic card. The curse from the shamanistic card. And you said mystic. Say it again, Candy. What's the name of the deck? What's the name of the deck? So I can find it. Because I'm going to put these keywords in. I'll find it. You have to go through a shamanic medicine woman death. You see what I'm saying? You got to put yourself under a purge. You got to do it your way. Some people go to Peru and get the ayahuasca ceremony and make it look all pretty and document that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I love how Chloe and her sister be rocking they locks, put braids over it, sometimes even put a wig over they. I love it. I love it. It shows the creativity. You know what I'm saying? Ah, for real. Yeah, because that's what you see is happening. That's what you see is happening. The misogyny, it's showing itself um in a way where it's attempting to keep you, bring you back into the dark ages and shit. You see what I'm saying? Look, y'all. Come on now, we gotta talk about. We do have to the cursed shamanic deck. Okay. We gonna see it. We gonna see that. See what's going on with that. This is not a physical death. Didn't I say too that your crown is not physical? Your crown is spiritual. Okay? Spiritual transformation. It requires that whatever is keeping you from living a happier, freer, more beautiful, joyful, and soul satisfying life be sacrificed. Be allowed to die, so to speak, so you can be born anew. Yo, I said I was just going to read the first part. I can't. Shamanic, I already highlighted, so I'm just going to read what I highlighted. Shamanic death creates transformation so profound as to allow a more real you. So when you change and when you transform, it's not you being fake. It's not you being fake. This is you being more real. Because you being real, because you like, no, I don't believe. No, I've changed. No, I've gained more knowledge about that now. No, yeah, no, it's time for me to do this. It's time for me to do that. Like I was vegan at one point in my life, right? And then boom, started eating. It was a pregnancy. I'm gonna lie to you. I was craving shrimp and broccoli. That's what started that fish. Started eating fish and all that. It was pregnancies that made me start going back and eat. Okay. And now I'm like, I need to go back to grace. I need to find a way. Okay. Shamanic death and rebirth can frighten the mind, not the subconscious mind, the conscious mind. While you will be celebrated after the process happens, when you are going through it, your fears will be stimulated. Damn, y'all. Your fear might be that you'll mess up or regret your decision. What? What? That's what it is. That's what I'm saying. You have to ascribe a 51%. Shit, you might have two choices. Hold on. Now that, yeah, this could be Cancer. Hold on, divine feminine. So this could be a Cancer, and this could be a Pisces or Scorpio. You might have a choice. I'm done. You might have a choice, divine feminine. Okay. It might be that you won't know who you are if you are not your job, relationship, role as a parent or healer, or any limited identity you have tried to project your entire being into. You might worry that you will simply cease to exist. Just to be clear, however, no one who has transitioned from fear based reality into love based reality has ever said or will ever say, I miss my fear based reality. So what you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Hold on. Right? Oh, it's by Colette Baron Reed. Oh shoot. Girl, you know I can't be finding, but I gotten good with the books now. Y'all see I be finding the books. I've started putting them in the crates too. And that's why I keep all the books in one place now. I keep the books in one place now. Ooh. Like a, get out of here. That's deep. Okay, let's really quick. This one is going in. I know. My daughter's like, you said you was coming to bed. You see how old they are? They still want me to come to bed. Rare success. We bring you the empowerment of rare success. You are bringing something utterly unique, special, and precious to the world. Whilst there are creations that are worthwhile and valuable, which can manifest swiftly, there are others that are labors of love, requiring diligence. This is the long time coming, right? Think there's some manifestations that could come in quick. We know. You know what I'm saying? We manifest a lot of things that we need. But this table has been in the making for millennia. Okay? Requiring diligence, strength, and long-term commitment to bring them to life in the world. These exquisite creations are the divine manifestations of rare success, that which shall stand the test of time and offer a legacy of comfort, encouragement, and divine grace for generations to come. There are everyday acts of creation, and then there are the rare acts of creation. Each plays an important part in the sustaining of life on this planet. An example of everyday act of creation might be the cooking of meals. Okay, what did I say about the habits and the regimens? There is an art and a process, and it delivers a result in a relatively short turnaround of time. It is very important to the sustaining of human life. Then there are the sacred and rare creations that serve life in very special ways. Grandmother Goddess Z Wang Mu nurtures a garden of divine peach trees. Now y'all tell me, I didn't even bring it up. Those could be oranges, they could be peaches, okay? With which bloom once every 3,000 years. What did I say about long time coming? It is a rare spiritual prize worth attaining. It cannot be hurried, however. Like the sacred grandmother and caretaker of the garden of immorality knows, some things are worth the wait. The capacity in you to bring through a rare success. To put it in more everyday terms, you are in this lifetime. You might even have 3 choices. I'm sorry. I know I just... You might be like, listen, before you make a choice on which one you want, you like, ancestors, which one is for me? You might have 3 choices. Whatever floats your boat, you might have 3 choices. Okay? Whatever floats your boat, you might have. I said 2. I'm telling you. And then with the 3,000 there like that, it gives you a mystery, or it gives you a perspective on timing. You could say that the soul and morality is a rare success. Cultivated over 3,000 years, it is a rare spiritual prize worth attaining. It cannot be hurried, however. I'm saying it again. Like the sacred grandmother and caretaker of the garden of mortality knows, some things are worth the wait. There is a capacity in you to bring through a rare success. To put it in more everyday terms, you are in this lifetime and your soul mission for the long term, and your creative potential this lifetime is far greater than you currently realize. The table is bigger. The table is bigger. They told the lesser vessels before they told you. They told them. Listen, Even if you have ambitious spiritual visions for your life or a bold dream you want to accomplish, there's more you are going to birth through your life on this planet than what you understand right now. This will be a beautiful discovery to look forward to. And also a reminder that there are bigger plans afoot, and sometimes your need for immediate results has to be sacrificed. Your immediate results has to be sacrificed to the timing needed for the success of a greater purpose. So you may lose some shit, right? Let's say you may lose some shit. In the meantime, but you gonna get like when I told y'all, I finally told y'all how I was in that car accident in December. But let me tell y'all what happened. I wind up getting a better vehicle. Grateful to the Most High. I went through it. I went through it. You know? Zhang Wang Mu comes to you with a reassuring message of patience, application, and commitment. You are growing. You may compare yourself to others and wonder why you aren't striding ahead in leaps and bounds as they seem to be. But it takes far less time to assemble a house of cards than it does a palace. Did y'all hear that? Let me write key. Did you hear that? Trying to compare yourself to other people, especially the ones that wanted to hand you down. Okay? Far less time to assemble a house of cards than it does a palace. The grander the contribution you are going to make this lifetime, the greater care, time, and attention to the foundations. If you are feeling patient, though at times perhaps a little restless to continue with all that needs to be done, then you understand this. If you are feeling insecure, worried that you are not making progress because you feel like you are still laying groundstones while others have already begun painting their roof tiles. But that's okay, because guess what? The stone that the builders refuse will always be the head cornerstone. Okay? Then you need to relax, trust, and understand that any sense of being held back or needing to go through more lessons is not a sign of weakness or inadequacy. This shit is hitting. This whole paragraph right here. To the contrary, it is a sign of spiritual empowerment and preparation for the full substance of your spiritual gift to manifest in the world, which shall be rich and which shall be a rich and rare offering, capable of bringing great spiritual support to ready souls. If you are struggling with patience, with wondering when you will have your lucky break or breakthrough, with why things seem to be going so slow, why the hell you've been single for so long, or if you or if your efforts are ever going to bear fruit, no pun intended, then the oracle of rare success comes to you with guidance. Things are happening. Right? I said that. I said things are happening in the background. It's being shaped. Worry about graduating. You know what I'm saying? Yes, more. Yeah, we out here sharing. You know what I'm saying? Yup. Yup. Right. Right. To keep me safe. Right. For real. You hear me? Listen. They are happening according to divine timing. The wait will be worth it. It will be worth it. Wow, there's a whole... Yo, that hit home. Please share the video with those that you feel can appreciate the message or who need to hear this encouragement. You know, it's not for me to be up here like, what did I say? No, you know, it's for people that need to hear that encouraging word. That they on the fence about what they need to do, about the decisions they need to make. You know, sometimes that's all it needs. Like when I came out here and I was going through my initiation through fire. Coming to the desert. I had people like, hey, listen to this person. You know, that's how I found Reverend Knight through King Simon. He was like, listen to Reverend Knight. He helps me when, I need to stay focused, and how to manifest things through my mind. Sure enough, that's I I claim him as my uncle. Okay, now talking, conversing, this is what I'm saying. A weighted message arrives. That text, that call. 14 years. What? 14 years? Please tell me you've had a couple rendezvous. I thought I was bad. I thought my every 4 or 5 years was bad. I'm going on year 4 right now. Oh, shit. See, timing. Oh, okay. As long as you had some rendezvous. I was like, no, that's like, god damn. Okay. Clock. Takes time. You see it? I thought I was bad. Yeah, you gonna have to plow the matches. Going on year 3. Okay. We doing it. We doing it though. But the right one, the right piece, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to pick. We're gonna have to pick. We're gonna have the pick. Okay? We're gonna have the pick of the, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've been single 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? But a rendezvous, the last rendezvous was 4 years. Like, oh, good Lord. I know it takes time to heal, but I mean, I'm saying, you know, I don't know. But again, that's what I'm saying about, this decision. You got to be very careful with the stork energy here. We know this already. So that's why we don't just, ain't too many rendezvous like that. Okay. Chaser, codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. This could be some subconscious energy. I feel like this could be people from your past. Now, if this is not something you need to work through, I feel like this is energy of people that are around you need to work through, because they could also fear you leaving them for your own path as well. All right. Look, date, meeting somebody new, honey. That's what I'm saying. You gonna be meeting a couple people new, couple new people. Time to have fun. Yup, it's time to get out there. Have fun. Get courted. Get courted. It's time to court. And we got the Phoenix. What was the rebirth? That's this right here. A new phase. Renew. Rekindle. And like I said, didn't I say it could be a reconciliation with a medicine man or woman that's supposed to be your partner? Evenly yoked. Changed mind. That's the transformation. Yeah, you changed your mind. You're not flip-floppy. You're not wishy-washy. When you change up who you are and how you react to things and react to certain people, I shuffled more. But I want to see what's at this deck. Yeah, somebody like you. You are liked by a few people. Ain't no somebody. Ain't no one. Ain't no one. You got some kings here. You got some major arcana energy. You got, so that's like, heavy hitter, ascended master energy with the chariot, right? Romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. Yeah, people want to date you and you ready to get back out. We ready to get back out there. What we say? We already done say it already. So let's look at these possibilities. Let's see if we can get, like, show me these You know what I'm saying? Aries keep trying to come out like, no, stop, stop. This was a heavy hitter. I'm sorry I kept y'all on this for so long, but so many things was coming out. This was a dope time too. I was surprised at how many people was on the live. Open relationship. Yeah, karma, spiritual growth. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, that is what it's all about. That's one option. All right, we got him here. There's a few, we got a few dark-skinned men over here. We got a few now. So one might have hair. One might be, it might have a nice little knotty fro. One might have a, you know what I'm saying? A little, not a flat top, but you know what I'm saying? Got a little something going on right there. Okay. You know, he just got dark hair, you know, for my Caucasian people. You know what I'm saying? Got that Italian look going on. So we got an older option. Someone who's a friend. Businessman. Now, imagine Most High gives you. So imagine out of these three, look at the shit. This is three options right here. What if one of the, if you can evaluate if one of the three has all three of these qualities, okay? That'll be dope. If you could find you a nice, hot, sexy, mature businessman, you in here. What's at the bottom of the deck? See, look, work. I feel like your work is about to change because you're going through a level of spiritual growth. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Thank you. That's super hot, right? 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 I feel like your work is changing. Talk stocks and cook me pasta. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Them kind of vibes. Teach me something. Let's talk about the qualities, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could be hot and all. Like, I've always gotten fine. That's nothing. Muscular. Like, y'all see me. Like, I still gets the muscular, fine, built. All of them. That didn't stop nothing. Okay? I know how I can pull a fine one then. Okay? I ain't worried about, that's not what I'm worried about. Are we friends? Do we have, can we have that basis of friendship? You see what I'm saying? Right? Right? Don't that sound? Look, see us talking about it, visualizing, thinking about it. Like, yeah, the friendships. Can he watch these movies with me? Like, will he be open to be like, yo, let's watch this movie? It got some occult shit in it. Can we do that? You know what I'm saying? Da, da, da. Like, I remember back in the day, this was like my friend. We were so cool. We worked together, everything. But I tested where his head was at. And I was like, well, I'm going to this like lecture. It's like a, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be some speakers there, you know, talking about bettering our lives and stuff like that. You want to come with me? Like, what? I smoke too much for that. Well, I ain't going. And laughed at me. And he was mad after that. After he was like, yo, what's good? You ain't giving me the attention like you used to. And I'm like, I mean, you know, we cool. I don't want to mess up, but we cool just like this. Let's just stay friends. Like, cause your head is not where I need it to be. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're not mature enough for me. You closing the door on that, you know, situationship. Again, the rendezvous. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Cause now you graduated to the point where this your counterpart energy is coming in. You got to be at the right place at the right time. You got to get out the house. right? You got to get out the house. You got to and you know it's in divine timing. So you'll be. So if it's divine timing, you're going to be at the right place at the right time. You ain't got to try nothing. You ain't got to try nothing. You're gonna get that movement. You're gonna get that inkling now to start putting yourself in different places. You're not gonna find him in Walmart all the time. You thinking, well, Most High will put him in, because Most High gonna put him in Walmart when I'm in the yarn aisle and I'm in the crochet. He gonna step to me. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It ain't happening like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to start putting, you go to some sipping paints, go to, you know what I'm saying? Start. Could even be at work. Could even be at work. Y'all, I can't believe this live is so long. Right. If we can't grow, we can't go. Like this. Look. What I was saying, how, the dead is behind, but the green is in front. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want to know if you're going to tell me the truth. Okay? All right, so we got Leo energy here too. So that's more energy. I need to know you're going to tell me the truth. You see what I'm saying? Is the universe in your mouth like Krishna? Yo, there was one brother when I met him and he talked. And I was just like, I swore I saw stars within the blackness of his mouth. I will never forget that. I will never forget that. I swore I saw the universe in his mouth. It looked like this. Where is it? It looked like that. Minus the Milky Way, it was just like stars. Like he was talking, he went, I went. The very first time I met him in person. And it wasn't even on no, you know what I'm saying? It just was off of, it was at a lecture, as a matter of fact. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations. Full speed ahead, y'all. Key words, that's what I'm saying. There's going to be, I don't know, something with the dark. Maybe you could even, or maybe even in your own bathtub, take a bath, keep your phone away from you, turn off all the lights in your bathroom, no candle. It got to be pitch black. It got to be pitch black. Put some salt in that bath, whatever salt of choice. Salt of choice. Combination of salts. Get in and get that precepts and get that information. I need to look up who this is. And maybe that'll be another channeling. Is that an alligator, or is that that looks like an alligator? It looks like multiple animals, as a matter of fact. It does. Wait a minute. I'm just realizing this. I feel like this was your justice, right? Like this scale here, right? With the sword of truth. Like this was like this is your truth, your royalty. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Maybe you could fit it in after work. Look at this. That's the glyph for Virgo. Yo, I swear. I love astrology. I love tarot. It just, don't I tell y'all about how astrology compounds on itself? So before Libra, which is represented by the justice, is the Virgo energy. Yo. And I feel like this was like the forefront. This is why she's blindfolded. Yes, I said Virgo. That's the glyph of Virgo right here on the ground. You see the glyph? This M going in on itself is Virgo. And then with the M going to the out, like with an arrow, like the tail of a scorpion, is the Scorpio glyph. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, because I remember when I used to get them confused, like the different glyphs, right? Yeah, that is definitely Virgo. But then what comes after Libra is Scorpio. I'm so done. So much is coming forward, y'all. It was hidden. Your shit was hidden behind the throne, okay? And they didn't want to see you sitting in that throne. Oh, I could go in on this. Oh, yeah, that's my eye, okay? Sebek. So that's the hippo, right? Where we at with it? Sebek is the hippopotamus, right? I wish I had the other phone with me and we could talk about this. This live is gonna go on forever. Sebek. All right, so that's the crocodile, right? Because there's a crocodile and then there's a hippo. So I'm getting crocodile, hippo, and rhino. Girl, you better be careful with that rhino though. Y'all seen rhinos, peas? Have y'all seen a rhino? I'm just, this is why ancestors observed nature. If you observe rhinos, okay, mama, I'm ending it. I, okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. That rhino slaughter you. Uh, all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Yes, we got a lot more to talk about. Yeah, Artemis. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Swing and I swing. And that ain't no new jack swing. That ain't no new jack swing. That ain't no rhino. You say, oh, horse. No, rhino is past horse. Way past horse. I don't know if that, I don't know. I don't. Be careful. Be careful. Those rhinos. Wait, where's the card? Wait. And sure enough, she's holding it by its tusk. You might choose the rhino too. You might just choose the rhino. You might just choose the rhino. You might have 4 options. I'm done. Okay. All right. We had such a good time tonight. I appreciate y'all so much. Right. Beyond the veil. And you feel like, dag, it was so unfair that you didn't even know, like, all this time. And you battled with your insecurities and everything. You too, Artemis. You too. Just closing it out. All these times, you got passed over, like I said, rejected, you know what I'm saying, by the popular girls and all that. And you didn't even know, like, you didn't even know they peasants compared to you. This was fun, Claire. Yeah. Gail, have a good one. Yeah, y'all. We gonna have a good, yeah. Use this weekend, I would say, if you off, if you working, do your thing. You know, September. Remember, key September. I appreciate you. Thank you, Maury, for sharing your story. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, you can share it. Share it on your platforms. Share it on your social media and stuff like that. Or even privately. Even, DM your homegirl. You think like, yo, she was battling with this. Yo, I'm no, she'll be able to make a decision on what she need. Let her hear this message. You know. And with that, I appreciate y'all as always. Email me empressgem17 at gmail.com, and I'm going to see y'all on the check-in. Peace.